Raul, congratulations over a big win tonight over a ranked opponent. So the biggest win of your career thus far. How do you feel about your performance and just the accomplishment itself?
Man, I feel good because I've been working so hard for this moment, and I wish I could have got the finish. But either way, I feel like the performance was good, and I passed this test with flying colors.
Absolutely. And you got the crowd chanting "Chi Wee Wee" throughout the night. I know you're in the middle of a fist fight, but were you able to soak that in? And what does it mean that the audience is relating to you so much that they're supporting you in that way?
It means a lot, like being able to connect with the fans, and they're always showing love. So I appreciate everybody supporting me along the way, and I'm grateful to be able to go out there and put on a show for them.
I know you wanted to finish. Were you surprised at just how good Rob was on the ground and able to defend?
Yeah, I mean, I knew he was gonna play it safe, but he played it more safe than I thought. Like every time I felt like the submission was there, he would reset, and he just wouldn't give me anything. So props to him.
Nice. Last thing for me, obviously coming to the UFC at such a young age, I think the only concern was, hey man, once he gets to the top, like you're facing the elite of the world, you just beat a ranked opponent. So at this young age, do you feel like, yeah, I'm ready to compete with the absolute top of the division?
Of course, I mean, you see, Rapon's been in there with the best, and I passed this test with flying colors, so I'm ready. I'm ready to compete against the best in the world, and if I'm not ready, I'll figure out how to be ready. I got the best team now. I'm with the lab, and I got Cobrinha, I got Jason House, I got good people around me that are gonna help me get ready for any challenge that's ahead of me.
Well, I guess when do you want to fight again? Because it doesn't seem like you took that much damage in this fight, and now, especially when fighters get into the rankings, they can't be as active as they want because they want to be matched up with ranked fighters again. So I guess when would you like to return?
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to my team, and God willing, I'm able to return ASAP this summer. Hopefully, I want to stay active. I got 2 years to break John Jones's record, and I feel like I'm in a good path. I'm starting off the year good. Being ranked at 21 years old. So we're doing a good job, I think.
Will you be one of those fighters that tries to navigate their path to the top, like strategically, like very specific matchups, or are you willing to take on whoever the UFC comes with you, or do you want to just kind of that rapid ascension?
Whoever the UFC gives me, to be honest, like I said, if there's anybody that they put in front of me, uh, and I get beat, then I'm not ready to become a champion. I believe I'm ready to become a champion. Like I said, I got a good team around me, so I think I can get ready for anybody at the division. I know everybody's good at this point. I'm fighting the best of the best, and I can't wait.
Do you think you're ready for a 5-rounder next?
Of course, 5 rounds, 3 rounds. Like tonight, I could have won 5 rounds. I felt pretty good, man. In the gym, I get pushed a lot. So there's nothing new.
Last one for me. Of everyone in that top 15 that you know of, I guess, who do you think poses the most problems to you besides the champion?
Hold on, let me think. Can you name them real quick, like top 10? Uh, I don't know, to be honest. But I think, I don't know. I guess we're going to have to see.
Hey, Raul back here. Congratulations. Raul, if not an opponent, one of the perks of the UFC is they do go worldwide. I mean, there's obviously a lot of famous, venues, and then obviously a lot of places around the world. Is there a place you would like to go with the UFC for your next fight?
Um, anywhere, to be honest. I love fighting in Vegas. I feel like I'm at home. I love fighting in Mexico City. But anywhere, I'll just be ready to go out there and keep climbing up the ladder.
Do you have a message to anybody who shows up to the after party tonight?
I don't know. I think I'm just gonna go out, eat with my family, with my team, enjoy, watch my fight, and get back in the gym because, like I said, right now I can't let my foot off the gas. I know hard fights are coming my way, so I gotta stay ready. I gotta keep evolving, and I want to be able to finish all these guys, you know. So today I wasn't able to get that, so I'm not satisfied. So I'm gonna get back to the drawing board and work on that.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Hello, Raul. Congratulations for your win. You were the youngest fighter to enter in the UFC. Now the youngest fighter to enter the top 15. Congratulations, and what a mature performance. Can you give us a little bit of your thought about that?
It went exactly as we planned. You know, I think we came in with a really good game plan. We knew exactly what he was going to try to do, which is box. And I feel like I managed the distance pretty good. My timing on my shots were pretty good. My control was good. Like I said, all I wanted is the finish, but he was really good at staying safe. I thought he was going to throw more, but, you know, he was waiting too much for the takedown, but it just played right into our game plan.
And what about the rubber guard he used? Were you surprised about that?
Yeah, I was surprised, but like I said, nothing new I've never seen, so I adjusted pretty quick, and that made me go right into half guard, you know?
Perfect, thanks.
Hi, Elaine here. I just heard you say that you knew that he was going to come in and box, and I currently seen you at Capetillo's gym and also doing a few sparring sessions with the Vargases. Can you tell me a little bit more about your camp and how boxing technique went with that team?
I box a lot in El Paso, Texas. Samir, he has two up-and-comers, twins, Andre and Ari Bonilla. And I was out for a year, but I was training every single day. You know, I was involving in every single thing, and being able to get a lot of boxing sparring in. I try to get good boxing work, good grappling work, wrestling work, and during that season, I was able to spar Emiliano Vargas, Amado Vargas, and I feel comfortable in the boxing department, and that was Plan B. You know, Plan B was to box with Raw Font. I'm glad we didn't have to go there, but I felt pretty comfortable, you know. That's why I wasn't rushing any takedowns, because I knew if he started defending takedowns and I couldn't take him down, I was going to say, fuck it, and we can box, you know. I felt pretty comfortable. I've done so many hard rounds with so many good pro boxers, and I feel like that makes me feel so calm on these moments.
Raúl, aquí, a tu derecha. ¿Puedes en español? ¿Está bien?
Sí, está bien.
Raúl, subes en el ranking en esta oportunidad con esta victoria. En tu división hay otro mexicano, David Martínez, que está creciendo mucho también en tu división y mucha gente quiere ver mexicanos enfrentarse. ¿Te gustaría enfrentar a David Martínez o prefieres evitarlo e ir por otro rival?
La verdad, David Martínez es un muchacho que me cae muy bien. Él y su hermana, yo los conocí, creo que antes de que entrara al UFC, y alcanzamos a pelear en carteleras juntas, y la verdad que son muy humildes. Me gusta cómo se apoyan entre hermanos, porque así yo también me apoyo con mis hermanos. Entonces, obviamente nadie se tiene miedo en esta división, entonces no por miedo me gustaría evitarlo, pero porque me cae muy bien y somos dos mexicanos representando la bandera. Pero obviamente si la UFC es una pelea que la UFC quiere hacer, pues yo sé que él estaría dispuesto y yo también. Pero por ahorita me gustaría que los dos estuviéramos representando la bandera.
Gracias.